Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's certainly a pleasure to have you here with us this afternoon. My name is Royston Alkins, and I have the honor of introducing Her Excellency Carolyn Rodrigues Birkett, Guyana's nomination for the post of United Nations Secretary General. Her Excellency is keen to engage with you and will take your questions one by one. Ambassador.
Good afternoon, everyone, and let me begin by thanking you for all you do in bringing our messages from the United Nations to the world. I've just completed the interactive session with member states of the United Nations. I've answered quite a bit of questions, but I think it's also important that I hear from you. And so I would immediately give you the floor.
Ambassador, this is Gabriel Alessandro from Officer in English. It's good to see you again. You've entered, thanks for speaking with us. I'm sure you're very tired after 3 hours of questions, but we appreciate it. You've entered the race a little later than some of the other candidates. That's not unusual, but it's just sort of a fact. Some of the other candidates have already visited other capitals already and have been well into their campaign. What is your strategy to try to, in the short period you have, when the Security Council takes up the issue next month, to try to reach as many countries as you can? Do you have a plan on traveling to capitals? Just give us an idea of that and why you entered the race at this particular stage.
Thank you for the question. These decisions require quite a lot of thought. It is not a decision that I make on my own. It required consultations with my family. I had planned to be with my father for a few years, and so I wanted to talk with him about the changed plan, or the proposed changed plan, and of course my children, and of course coupled with the task before me, should I be elected Secretary General. I do not consider it to be a late entrance. In fact, it's still open for candidates, and we could very well see more candidates coming forward. I do plan to visit capitals. This will be extremely important as I seek support. So a lot of work here in New York, but a lot of work in capitals as well.
Madam Ambassador, is a follow-up on the question of my colleague. Is it still the decision to enter? Was maybe influenced by you able to watch and listen to the other candidates when they had their auditions, and maybe you thought that there was something missing, and then you took the final decision?
No, not at all. I actually believe that the Security Council and the wider membership of the United Nations should be able to look at many candidates as possible. And I think that the region that I come from, Latin America and the Caribbean, we have a lot of people that are qualified to enter this race. So it was not about anything missing, it was about having more candidates. But let me say that the decision to do this, I've spent my life in foreign affairs, in Amerindian affairs, as an international civil servant, and the last 5 years here in the UN, particularly in the Security Council. And so I've garnered quite a lot of experience, but I also believe skills as well. And I believe in this United Nations very much. I've seen how it has helped many countries around the world, including my own. And so this was my motivation for the race. I believe that all of the candidates that have presented themselves are also qualified for Secretary General. And so it's a matter of having as many as possible. And of course, from my region, the Caribbean region, as well. We are 14 member states of the Caribbean community, and it was important, I think, for nationals from our regions to put themselves forward. This was my consideration.
Ambassador Enrico, the third capital name is Guyana. From Guyana's point of view, does it raise Guyana's profile for you running as the UN Secretary General? Do you think that is one of the considerations?
Guyana in the United Nations has always made its voice heard. We do so throughout all of the activities in the UN, but more so when we were on the Security Council. And we did not only speak for Guyana, but we also spoke there in the A3 Plus for Africa as well. So no doubt the profile of Guyana, some eyes will be on Guyana because I've put forward myself to be the world's chief public servant. And so that in itself, I think, will cast eyes on my country. Dulce, you have been one of them asking me for months whether I'm running. And so I would imagine that you would have seen something in me as well. But in addition to what I've said before in terms of my motivations, I've been in this space for some time, and there were many colleagues in this space as well for some time now asking that I consider this. And I give it deep consideration, given my expertise, my skills, my experience, and the encouragement, including from people like you. Thank you. Thank you very much.